Hello?
He- Hello?
Oh,
Test.
test.
One. Hello? Is this thing on?
Oh,
Oh, oh hey!
hey!
Oh yeah.
Wow,
Look at
we're back.
We're back.
The best between is back. It's been basically a year.
Yeah.
We've been,
Not wanted.
no, absolutely not. This
Definitely
is,
not desired to be this long
we did
before we made another.
not want this big of a break in between episodes,
Yeah.
but some things came up.
I guess just a little bit. Just little
Just the
things.
little things.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. Some little things. Hector, if you want to explain.
um, I'm a dad now.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Congrats. Let's clap it out. Yeah. Woo! It's a
So,
big thing there, man.
So yeah, I think that's mostly what the big break was. Now that we're settled in, and my wife and I settled into parenthood, we're in our place now. I think now we're treating this more responsibly as we should this podcast.
Yeah.
We're
We're making it serious.
We've heard people, they've asked for it, and I don't know why it's taken us so long to come back to record and to take it seriously. It's even now as we speak, we're planning ahead to get podcasts pre-recorded, so to say, so that we could
Make
have
sure
it-
there's
have
no
it-
hiccup,
have it
hiccups.
regularly for you guys. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's why we took this break. It's been a while. Garrett and I have talked about it for a long time now, and now I think more planning and more seriousness has gone into this.
Even investments, getting some better quality mics.
Right. Not this one yet.
some-
We're still.
They're in the mail.
They're in the mail.
They're on the way.
They're on their way.
Yeah.
But
Well,
we're making use with what we have, getting back into
exactly.
the routine of it, speaking, and
it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Gonna enjoy it. Gonna have some fun.
excited to be back.
Exactly.
I'm excited to hear people's points
Yeah.
and their arguments.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. I know Garrett's kind of undefeated right now.
It is what it
all his
is.
topics, but
It is what
that's
it
hopefully
is.
here to change.
Yeah,
If
you
not, I'll
gotta-
have to find another person to do this podcast.
I guess you gotta step it up, man. I'm looking forward to this week.
So with that, today's topic we have, as you can see in the title or the post, wherever you got it from, we have which is better, movies in the theater or movies at home. So I think this is an interesting topic.
It's a pretty good
I think,
one. It's a pretty good one.
In spite of the pandemic, this could go pretty much both ways.
It could. It's very difficult to dial down at least one that's better, but that's what we're here for.
That's what we're here.
Literally.
Which is the best?
Which
Now,
is
where
the
everybody's open to their opinion, right? I guess in hindsight with this episode, there is no correct answer, but maybe if you begin the episode leaning towards one side,
We're here to
Garrett
change
and
your
I,
mind.
Yeah, can persuade you a little bit.
Persuade.
And bring you to our side. So I have movies at home.
Yep. And I have movies in the theater. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know, man. I got a couple good points here. I think you're gonna be quite surprised and baffled, if you will,
Right.
of what I have.
I think we're just kind of get right into it.
Let's
Just
do
to
it.
Make it seem like
Let's do it. You want to go first or me?
We covered the break. Covered while we're gone.
Yeah.
We're back. We're ready. We're excited.
Mm-hmm.
Side note, super quick. If you guys have ideas and wanted us to do an episode about that, I guess comment wherever you see the poll. Now let's quickly discuss that. So polls is going to be posted to Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. That's where you can find the polls. If you're listening through Apple Podcasts or Spotify, we'll post clips to Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. YouTube's got shorts now. But full length video podcast will be coming to YouTube as well. But to kind of weigh in, comment of what you see, what we'll read in podcasts to follow of who's decided winner here. You can weigh in there. Post your. I guess you could just post which side you lean for, or if you wanted to kind of back it up or drop your point, feel free to just drop a comment in there as well.
Sounds like a deal.
Let's do it.
Like it, subscribe,
Exactly.
give us some ideas.
All of that. We look forward to it. We hope we can get right back into it like it was before. And we had some people, they said that we did pretty good. So let's keep it up, and we'll make it good for you guys again.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you want to start off?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready to hear.
I think I got some good points.
I might interrupt a little bit. And
You're
bring
more
some
welcome
of mine,
to.
But
it wouldn't be a best between if you didn't. That's
exactly.
being completely honest.
Let's do
Now
it.
listen, going out to movies is literally a child timehood that is so spectacular and so memorable of being a kid in a family. Hector has one now. And it's just like it's such a difference between going and staying at home. One, my first biggest point too is the quality is never the same at your house that it is in the movie. And I'm not talking about clarity. I'm not talking about the clarity of the actual screen, because we know the clarity of the screen at the movie theater is pretty good. Yes, you can have some nice stuff at home, but come on, the massive sheer size of the screen that you get at the movie theaters alone, and the quality of the speakers.
I knew it. The screen to me is not that big of the importance, because you know what? It's the screen is a big projector, right? It's a good quality projector, but it's a projector.
Huge.
But say you got a 4K TV at home. Those IMAX enhanced movies on the 4K TV.
Those are pretty good.
They are pretty good, right? So like the TV your parents got, I remember we were playing the game on it.
That is true.
So imagine just that, but like a 4K movie.
But I'm talking about life size. Sucker is big. Thing is massive.
That's true.
And it's those people are the same size as you, and you can't get that anywhere else.
But here's the thing. Let's say you go to the movie. Are you interested in seeing a day opener, right? It's a new release. You're going for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say maybe it's like it's not what it is now, what it was before, right? Childhood. Because this happened to us. What happens when we go and see an opener? Let's say because we did Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
It was like a midnight opener for Star Wars. We go in. Where did we get stuck?
Was it in the front or was it in the back?
It was like front 2 rows we got stuck.
That was pre-picking, for those that don't understand. Nowadays, you can pick your actual seat.
Right. You can reserve the seats.
You can reserve your specific seat, which is very awesome. And I wish we had that back then.
Right.
Fact of the matter is, back then it was fat lines because it was first come, first serve. But do you remember standing in line? Do you remember the excitement?
Yes,
See, here's the thing. You watch a movie at home and you get, okay, cool, oh, wow, click, that's fun, that's nice. But I'm talking about it is Friday night, Hector. I'm picking you up at 10 o'clock at night. We going to get some tacos at Los Favoritos because you already know that's the pre-stop. And then tell me what we're doing after the pre-stop, Hector. You know where we going next? We're going to the dollar store. We always be hitting up that dollar store.
Bring the candy.
What are we getting at the dollar? We
getting
the candies, Hector. We getting the candies at the dollar stores. We hide them in our pockets. Disclaimer: we don't recommend anything illegal here. Do fast words. No. That whole build up, it's fun from the morning that you wake up on Friday when you either have to go to school or you have to go to work or whatever you're doing on that Friday, to the anticipation of you get off or we're out of EVIT at what time? 4 o'clock. Right? You head home. You do whatever you got to do at your house. And, bro, 9, 10 o'clock roll by. Ooh, man, you've been excited the whole day. You get your fit on. You get your hat. You get your cologne. You get some nice shorts, some pants, some shirts. You going out with the boys. You going out with a group of your super cool buddies, friends, whatever you want. And, man, you waiting in that line. You get the popcorn. You want to talk about popcorn? Don't get me started about the popcorn there.
I think, to be honest with you, I think the popcorn now is more of a mental thing. Like,
I think it is.
I don't think it's
agree.
more like, the popcorn. That's like, no, I gotta go get movie theater popcorn. No, I think it's more because you're at the movies. You have that Like it's like
It's a nostalgia.
yeah.
It's a nostalgia. I can agree, but I think that for me that like you can make your homemade popcorn whether you want coconut oil, you want this, that, the other. The thing that I like is that, and I was really bummed about, is I went and even bought. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna stay home for the movies, especially when you're in the DR. We only got one movie theater that's in the relative vicinity, but it's like I went and go and buy those shakers and stuff. You know how much money those things cost? Those things are expensive. And I mean, how many times are you going to use a shaker throughout the year and then they go bad? And it's like, no, I don't have to worry about that when I go to the movie theaters. I go to the movie theaters. I buy my popcorn. I don't buy candy because I take candy with me. I buy my popcorn. I buy my drink. And then you know what else I got? I got a button, Hector. You know what comes out of that button?
The butter.
The butter. Melted goodness. I ain't got to worry. I ain't got to mess up my microwave. I ain't got to wait for the beeper. No, I go beep, and I click that sucker, and that thing just falls. Just falls down there. And you remember those jalapenos that you'd get? I don't know why they always had them, but they had those jalapenos in the cups.
Yeah,
if you kind of like Hispanic vibes, you put them things on top of the popcorn like that, little juice. Oh,
I understand that. But here, to your point about the looking forward, let's say you do have a long day at work, and you're beat.
Destroyed.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because this happened.
Yeah.
When we went and saw that, I don't know about you, but I definitely knocked out in that front row.
Oh, you were sleeping?
I was asleep.
Bro, I got ADHD powers. Impossible. Impossible.
I don't have that. And you know what? I'm a heavy sleeper, so
I respect it.
With that, I slept through most of the movie. It caught the end a little bit, but I had to rewatch it at home.
I respect
when it came out.
I respect it. Sometimes, the nostalgia gets you. Sometimes
and you know what? I was looking
you.
forward to the movie so much.
Oh, for months.
But it just
that front row.
That day,
that's a dagger to the face. It truly is. Just punches you right there.
The seats. It was cold in the movies.
I tell you.
I clocked out.
I mean, it's a good time. But you know what? The thing that I like about going to the movies rather than staying at home, and this one you can't really beat, is at the volume. How many times have I been sitting in my house, and I'm in my apartment, and I'm trying to blare these speakers at 9 o'clock at night, right? It's not that late, but I get a little knock on the door. Hey, you got to keep it down. It's getting loud. Get out of my house. I am trying to watch a movie. No, I've never had that problem at a movie theater, man. They get the volume is dialed up to 100. Got the bass. You got the seat shaking bass that you get out of a movie theater. And I mean, if you don't walk out of that movie theater with sticky shoes, did you even go to the movies at that point?
You know what else you have shaking you around?
What?
Some kid in the back kicking your seat during the movie.
Kicking you, throwing some popcorn at you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're right.
That's part of it, right?
That is a rough one.
It's like maybe every once in a while you get, unless you go to a matinee or the movie's been out for like a month now.
Yeah. I mean, there's benefits to even doing that too. Half off. Got half off movies.
That's true.
But you do be getting kicked in the head with some.
There's always, I would say, there's always something, right?
Yeah.
A phone.
Oh.
Lighting up. Somebody gets a call.
I can't deny that one.
A crying kid. Some teenage hooligans.
Bad. Hooligans. We were those hooligans at one point.
At one point
I remember throwing popcorn at people. I wasn't happy about it, but I did it. It was all popcorn and had some jalapeno juice.
So I guess that's part of the argument here. Yeah. At home, you don't get that.
That is true.
At home, you miss a part of the movie. Oh, let me rewind 10 seconds.
The pause feature.
Yeah.
The pause.
Yeah, because you know what? Because if you go to the movies, you're getting a large drink.
Yeah.
It's like $1 or $1.25 difference between the small and the medium.
That is true.
You get the large, you get a free refill.
That is true. Free refill. And souvenir cups, though. Come on now.
Exactly.
You don't get souvenirs at home.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
That's true.
I still have my souvenir cups from back in high school.
But to your point, some gas stations partner with movies.
Yeah.
And you can just go to the gas station and get a souvenir cup.
I did not know that. That's
so you know how we prep to go to the movies? Not everybody may do that. They may spend everything at the movie. They're decent.
I guess.
But if you prepped like you were going to the movies, but for at home, you go out to get your drink. You get a Slurpee at the gas station, your snacks. You take it all home. Then you set the environment. You make it dark.
Yeah.
You got your speaker.
You know what though? Hold on. Pause. I don't know, man. The darkness that you can get out of a movie theater, you're literally in a box. You're in an air-conditioned box. And there's no lights. There's no... I like that where I can just black out everything. At home, unless you like have your movie theaters in the bottom of your basement or something like that, if you got one of them
That's true.
houses that I'd be doing, I've seen a lot of them houses. Don't get me wrong, but unless you got
I've
those, it's
serviced some of
hard to
those
make
houses,
it. Hey, listen, yeah, that's true.
The
Walk
people,
downstairs.
that I think is, I wouldn't say that's hard. I think that's a little bit too much of an advantage to my side to say the dedicated home theaters, like they invest
Yeah,
a
because
good
it's not an average
a good
person
like what, like 5,000-10,000 at least into it
for the chairs.
for the chairs,
Yeah,
right? At
like
least.
it's expensive. They have the movie theater projectors. The projector itself is probably
Right.
$3,000.
So that in itself, I think, is a little too much. I'm thinking
Your average Joe.
average Joe
Yeah,
for a movie at home.
yeah. There's a balance. Here's the thing that you can't beat though. The lobbies. The lobbies at the movie theaters. You walk into the movie and you got to your left, you look to your right, what do you see? You see the upcoming cool pictures and posters of the new movies.
Mm.
You in Arizona, at least when you walk out, it's hotter than ever outside. You open them doors, blasted in the dome with fresh air and popcorn goodness. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true,
That
yeah.
popcorn,
You
like
walk in,
it domes
okay.
you.
Yes.
It just punches you straight in the face. And then you have the weird colors on the floor of the carpet, because them carpets never average. But you got all these nice movie theaters on the side. You got the weird lady that you give your ticket to, and they scan you in. But then you got like, oh man, that's nostalgia. You got all these posters of the new upcoming movies to even just excite you even more.
Right.
That is going to a movie for me. Them lobbies are pretty. That's an attraction in itself. Got any argument to that one?
No, I guess not. That's a good point. Like, you get your posters and stuff.
Get
That's
your
fair.
posters.
But to the hype up at home, if this is something you look forward to, you're not like, okay, if you're going frequently enough to the movies, you get your trailers there. But
trailers, yeah.
that's not where most of the time you're getting new movies coming from, right? You're getting them on YouTube, or for those of you that still have cable or TV commercials.
Yeah. But I feel like the ones at the theaters are longer. They're like the longer, like expressed, like commercials, and it hypes you up. Coming to a theater near you. You know that little thing? You know what I'm talking about.
I think that's a little too far back.
That is a little too far
But
back.
to your point, that's all like YouTube now.
Yeah,
That's
YouTube
where-
has
that's where-
most of that.
That's where that whole hype up
previews.
comes from. And
Yeah.
in this point that I'm saying, because there's been times now, I guess recently, where it's like we went to go see a movie, and the previews they showed, I already seen on YouTube, because they were like trending on YouTube or whatever. So I've already seen them.
Yeah.
So that to me is like, okay, there's not so much of a something I look forward to if I was to go to the movies.
Yeah. No, that makes total sense. I think for me, I come back to like the actual food and drink too. Like, I hate having to go to the store. Oh, okay, what kind of drinks do we want? It takes all the enjoyment of just getting everything right then and there. You got every fountain drink you could possibly think of at your exposure.
You do. At what cost?
Oh yeah.
At what cost?
Hey, listen.
No, let's kind of break this down a little
You
bit.
want to go cost? I'll go
Let's
cost.
see.
I'll go cost.
Okay, so you said it's a family experience,
Family
right?
experience.
So you were a family of 4.
Family of 4.
So right now, a family of 4, how much are you paying for tickets?
What is it, $15 a seat?
Uh-huh.
So I'm at $60. $60.
Okay. So now
It's me and my wife. We're
No, you said a family experience.
I take
Family
it.
of 4,
I take
average. Okay, you can even go 3.
I'll go 3.
The 3 of them. Okay, so I take my family
$45.
out. The 3 of us. Okay, 45. Now for drinks.
$8 a drink.
Okay.
$8 a drink. Well, it's a child. So let's go. I'm gonna say $20. I say $20 for drinks, because you know.
Okay, so now you're at $65. Drinks and movies. So now popcorn. What are we getting at? I'll give you one big one to share, because that's usually what we do.
One popcorn with $12. But there's a combos. No, I take the popcorn. $77. You're at $77.
So now,
Candy.
Do we call ourselves decent? Do we add the candy in?
Of course we do.
Okay.
Of course we do. $5. Then $10. You get 2 candies. What
No, $10 is one candy.
weirdos?
$10 is one candy.
What? Is it really?
Yeah, like
now?
a bag of the M&Ms has got to be like $10.
Okay, we're going $90 flat. We're going $90. We're at $90 right now. Yeah, that's
$90.
That's a lot of bacon.
For how many? For what? Like 3 hours tops?
But you know what? But it's you can't tell me right now that you still don't remember the time that you and your family went out to the movies.
I do.
You can't tell me that you don't remember your father buying you the drink, the popcorn, and the candy that you desired.
Yes, I remember. You know what? You know what? It was Transformers, the very first Transformers. That's what comes to mind when we talk about the movies.
Classic.
We went and saw it at AMC Movies.
Classic.
Or not AMC, at Mills Mall.
Mills Mall.
Yeah. That's where we saw it at.
That's
so that's what comes to mind. I remember the nostalgia, yes. But now, let's think about it like this. Let's say post-pandemic. That's where we're at now.
Yeah.
A new movie comes out.
Yeah.
You're at home.
Yeah.
All the snacks. You guys just went grocery shopping.
Okay.
You're stocked.
I got Cheez-Its.
You plan the movie night. You plan the movie night like you're going to the movies, right?
Yeah.
So you went grocery shopping. You got your favorite snacks,
Yeah.
your candy, your drinks, all at your disposal at your house.
Yeah.
You can make them ice cold.
Ooh.
You can eat it and be as loud as you want. Because if you miss a part,
Well, I don't know about
if
loudness.
you miss a part, you know what?
You can pause it.
You can pause.
You can pause it.
You can rewind. You know what else? For those who are in it, you have closed captions.
Oh,
captions on
dang!
the
You're right.
movie.
People do like their closed cat. They love them. What is it?
Yellow subtitles.
Subtitles.
There it is.
Yeah, the subtitles are pretty clutch. Those are pretty good.
And you
People
know what?
do like them subtitles.
If you're not understanding something, take it back. Let's watch that part again.
Click a couple buttons.
That's
Rewind
it.
that. Yeah. That is a bonus. That is a bonus to it. But I feel like for me, it all comes back to if I remember. I can't remember the last movie that I watched at my house. I mean, I probably did in the last 2 weeks, but I think now people are more into TV shows. So I think about if I'm going to a movie or if I'm watching a movie, it's something special. And I mean, I remember going to the movies at even the dollar theater, bro. If you want to go into expenses, yeah, we paid $90 for your parents to take you out to the movies, but what about the $2 theaters?
At that point, how long is it? It's been out. You've heard about it. Your friends are talking about it.
But it's the same experience as going into seeing it opening day.
It's not.
Because if you're just chilling,
it's not. Because you know what? If you're really looking forward to it and you're grown up, you're okay with seeing some spoilers. You're okay knowing what happens, the dialogue. Because if you're really, really into it, you just want to see it, right?
Yeah.
So now you have an understanding of it. You know what to expect. And then when you finally see it, it's been a month or two. It's not the same.
I mean, it's not the same, but it's $2.
That's true. It's $2. You know
$2.
what? For those great movies that you want to rewatch, absolutely, I'll give you the $2 movie.
$2 for the speakers, same speakers, same loudness.
You know what?
The loudness.
You know what
gets
you can
me.
do?
It's cranked.
Just hook up some headphones and crank the headphones in your ears.
They have the new technology, Hector.
Yes,
we'll help
they
you out.
do.
They have the new technology where the movies come with
You can get
headphones.
sound bars. You can get
bars.
surround sound.
You have surround sound. But then if you want to talk about $90, what does surround sound cost you nowadays?
That's
you get yourself a fat section of
you spend the money
speakers.
that one time.
And then you have
you
it.
invest, and now you have it.
I can see it.
And now, instead of paying $90 a weekend, you pay the rental fee.
But then what about the memories of, like, you think about the memories that is your son, Hector, going to remember the time that, oh, Dad and Mom took me out to the movies. I really wanted these Snicker bars. I wanted these sour gummy worms. They got me that. They got me the popcorn.
Yes, absolutely. He would remember that.
You remember
and you know what? If I took it into my hands and made it special here at the home, I brought the mattress out here, got blankets. We have like little twinkle lights, put it up out here.
Okay.
Got the projector.
Yeah.
We got even decorations. Elena goes all out with decorations and everything.
I can see it.
We got it there. I guarantee you, he would have that same kind of memory. You know what? Maybe even a little more. Wow, do you remember that movie night, Dad? When we came out here, we were laying down on the mattress. We had the mattress and a couch, and we watched Finding Nemo.
Reruns.
Do you remember Bruce? You remember seeing Bruce on the screen?
Oh man, yeah. You do have a projector.
Right?
That is true.
I do. And
yeah. Projectors are purchasable.
They are purchasable.
They are.
We have in our apartment, we have a blank wall. That's where we have it pointed up to. It's a white wall. We have blackout curtains. And the quality from the projector, the sound quality, ain't even half bad. If I wanted to, I could go get a speaker.
You know what? I think the thing about even the debate about though, even just pausing the movies, like I feel like the filmmakers are literally intending for their movies to be seen in the darkest possible theater on the biggest possible screen, where you can't pause it in the middle of a cinematic climax, so that you can go and go to the bathroom. I don't pausing it just like it lowers my excitement. Like if I have to go to the bathroom, you bet I am running as fast as humanly possible to that bathroom, splashing my hands and running back. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't no 30 seconds here, brother. No 30 seconds. We running back because I'm trying to go back. Like that excitement that you build out of that movie theater is just pure.
You know what?
It's just pure adrenaline. It's pure enjoyment.
I believe you still get that even when you pause the movie. Because it's built up. You know it's coming. But now you have that presence if you're watching it with family or friends or at your house. Everybody's waiting on you, right? So now you have that like feeling to rush. Everybody's waiting for this moment. Everybody's out here talking about, okay, what's going to happen next? What's coming? And then you come out and it finally happens. That moment's still there.
I guess.
Because you know what? What happens when you go out there and there's a line in the bathroom?
There has never been a line.
Yes, there is.
I think it's because we're guys. There's never a line in the bathroom for the guys.
Because you go out there, a movie just ended, and you're coming out in the middle of yours.
Maybe the theater's timed it that way so they don't finish.
You running down a kid, you push him out of the little urinal so that you can go
kick a child,
and run back to the movie.
No, that's terrible. I could see that. I think for me, it's just the experience. When you have it where, hey, man, there's this girl that you like. You want to go to the movies? You want to go to the movie? Hey, listen, girl, I'm going to check out this movie. I'll buy you a movie. Let's go. I got you. Let's go.
Okay,
think about the attraction in that, right? You go, and that's a nostalgia. I'm going to take you. Let's go. Let me go get some food a little bit later. We're going to the movies. We're going to watch a couple movies, and just relax. There's that essence of like, if you got a big couch, you can like sprawl out. Yeah, that's nice. But like sitting right next to that one girl that you're like, man, this is nice. I'm watching a movie.
Set it up in your home, or you have your friends come. That can be worked out.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Give me that.
I can give it to you maybe, but it's the experience. It's the walking out. Everyone saw the exact same thing that you saw. There's just an excitement. And see, for me, man, if I'm at my house and I got to do something on my phone, I'm going to pause the movie and I'm like, hey, Lila, give me 1 second. I got to do something real quick. You know how mad my wife gets at me, bro? She be yelling at me so much because I have the right to pause the movie. She's like, why are you on your phone? Why aren't you enjoying the movie? I'm like, look, just pause the movie. Let me just do this text message real quick. I got to answer this call real quick.
That's why you have to set it like it was at the theater.
Yeah, because at a movie theater, I don't care who called me. I don't care who texted me. That phone is off.
It's off, right?
Because I'm excited, though. Because I'm excited.
Exactly.
I'm thrilled to be at the movie theater watching this movie. Just I don't know, man. That's a hard debate. It's a hard debate. Now, the one thing that I will give to the movie at home side is that you can DoorDash things.
That's true.
That is that's a disgusting advantage. I'm talking about I'm watching this movie. I'm about to watch this movie.
You watching
the
newest
you want some
Marvel
wings?
movie?
You want some wings?
Some B-dubs?
Hey, some nachos? You want some donuts? You want to get some Bosa donuts over here quick? Okay, let me order the wings. I'll order the Bosa later. So you got everything just rolling up to your doorstep. Still gonna cost you around. Like it might even cost you the same amount as going to a movie. But the fact that you can have
But
things
yeah,
from the outside world into the movie theater.
Now imagine that, because you know what we have. I can't remember if Elena and I went to go see it in theaters or if we went to a drive-in.
Driving.
Driving.
No,
driving don't count.
You can't take it back.
Driving's
Can't take it back.
completely separate.
Can't take it back.
Driving
Can't take it back. I'm happy you said that.
From the movie
Driving.
Driving is in its own category. There's the movie theater.
I don't know, man.
The movies at home.
Driving
and then
and
Driving
what
is
that?
is
Guy
out
Fieri
there. Driving
would be-
is like
would be-
no. Driving takes the top.
Dinings, drive-ins, and dives. No, listen. If I'm talking about the biggest, I think it's the biggest. My wife from British Columbia in the Armstrong area. It's one of the biggest drive-in movie theaters, I think, on the northern hemisphere, man. Thing is massive. And you know what's even better? Oh, you opened up a world of hate.
Look. I'll give you this. The only factor you have to take in
Tell me.
is weather. Unless you're keeping your car on the entire time you're at the drive-in.
Uh-huh.
Because if you have the availability to, okay, I'll give you that. But if not, let's say it's Arizona, right? You go to a drive-in.
Is that nighttime?
It's still 100 degrees.
Nah, not at nighttime.
In summertime, yes, it is.
No, but here's the thing.
I guarantee you it's at least
But they're
102.
closed, though. They're closed. The company's got to understand they close. They don't open at nighttime like that. It's not a thing. No. Listen, you go to Canada. You go to British Columbia, Canada. You rolling up there. They only open for, I think, like 10 weeks, 11 weeks out of the summer. On that Sunday, bro, they have 2 movies. Back to back. And them things are sweet. You can bring your own snacks. They don't care. They have their own station there that you can get all your stuff from. I mean, come on. Hey, listen, I blew up this big old air mattress in the back of my father-in-law's truck. Rolled over there, had 55 pillows, had blankets.
So now
had a speaker.
Now, see, that's kind of like
Is that illegal?
You're setting it, right? You're
Yeah.
setting it as you would, let's say, setting it for home.
At the home. That's true.
You're blowing up air mattress.
That's
you got
true.
your pillows,
That's true.
right?
Maybe this is the middle ground.
The drive-in.
Maybe we've opened up a different world. The answer is neither. There is no best in between.
No. Driving.
Driving is the final answer. The best of both worlds. Stick it yourself a fat theater. You still have to have your speakers, but you can still bring everything. That's a good compromise. Hey, listen, compromise is a thing.
It is.
Compromise is a thing. I think it's a decent compromise. But I don't know, man. Going to the movie theaters. Oh, you know what I just remembered? Downtown Gilbert. It's called 21 something. Oh man, you could order beer from your seat. And you can order chicken fingers.
You got
from
cheaper beer.
Yeah,
at
that's
home.
true. Cheaper beer
Cheaper
at the
beer
house.
home.
Cheaper beer at the house is good. That is good. Plus, but I don't know, man. The draft though, you got a keg at your house?
No.
I don't. You ain't gonna find nobody that thinks a keg is not better than a bottled beer. Bottled beer is garbage compared to a keg. Man, out that draft, she's nice and airy,
Yeah.
crispy. Ooh, yeah, I don't know, man. I forgot about that one. Me and Tiana went to one of them. Those were nice. It's expensive though, like you said.
It is expensive.
The
right?
cost efficiency is
So I guess there's
way in that factor,
a degree you could go to for each movie theater, right?
yeah.
Just your basic movie theater. You
Yeah.
reserve your seats. You pay for it. That's around that.
Yeah, that's a basic
$90
nowadays,
mark,
which is
right?
kind of crazy. Yeah, $100
But
for
then
snacks,
even
food.
then, it's like you're stuck. If you go to an opener, there's that chance you can reserve not good seats, or you have to push it later, or push it to another day if you want good seats. The chairs aren't super duper comfortable, especially when we were kids.
Well, I mean, yeah, nowadays though, that argument is now avoided.
Now you got the ones that recline. There's the leg runes.
You got
yes.
them.
But even
leaning
then,
back, they're the motorized things, bro.
Even then,
and then when you click both of them simultaneously, like, ching, 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 it like goes back and forth. I don't know. You got them nice little lean backs.
Even now, like there's
your own
there's a point where
lazy
like,
boy.
oh, my couch is more comfortable than sitting in that chair for 2 hours.
That is true. Maybe we're just getting older, so that's probably how we feel now. I don't know. There's
That's
I
the
can
thing, right? You're getting older.
Yeah.
Your patience is growing a little thin.
That is definitely true. And my thing too, the only
you're
disadvantage.
becoming older when the teenagers start to get on your nerves.
That is true. Youths.
Oh. What are you gonna do? You can't just be like yelling at them, telling them to get out.
I mean, I can.
You could.
Might get in trouble.
But you might get thrown out instead too.
That's true.
You're causing a scene now.
That's true. I think the advantage of staying at home, I think there's quite a bit of advantage. The one thing that I don't think that Garrett of today could do is that 12 o'clock timing when it goes on, because you know that next morning you just got to write off that day. The day is gone. The next morning does not exist, because if you go in at 12 o'clock at night, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. So that is the nice. Your movie can start at 5 o'clock in the afternoon if you wanted to. That is a pretty big advantage, but I think it all for me just comes down to nostalgia. Seeing a movie in theaters is pretty slick. The first time you hanging out with this girl, going to the movies, relaxing with a bunch of buddies and a couple of sisters, you know what I'm saying, and relaxing over there. I think that it's got its advantages, even just going with your family and stuff. Seeing Star Wars, seeing the new Avengers, or seeing these cool movies that you can see nowadays.
That, and then you know what you get? Those people, woo, the clapping,
yeah, the screaming. But that bit, no, I like that. I like that experience of everyone screaming. It hypes me up. It's something that just it gets you adrenaline feeling.
But sometimes it's stretched, and then there comes a point. Oh wait, what do you say? What happened?
But that's that experience of being in the public. The unforeseen occurrences that are going to happen, the excitement. There's also now that I think about it, there's a lot of bad things going to happen.
There is, right? I wasn't trying to talk about it. I was trying to.
Yeah, I definitely didn't think about that one.
Right, but there is.
Oh
no. There is possibilities.
People are not doing the greatest,
Right,
and,
exactly.
Yeah, that is a disadvantage.
That's
the safety
scary part now, right?
Yeah.
Safety, I think, is really big now. Well, I think it's especially for me now, but
I'm
not trying to be like, I don't want to be like, oh, the screaming baby,
screaming kid at the movie theater. That is true. You know what the movie theater does have that the at home theater doesn't is the after credits. You have to look up those separate after credits. No, but you have to look them up separately because they're not on the actual movie.
You can do at home. You can fast forward the credits.
No,
catch the cutscene at the end.
No.
Yes, you can.
It takes it all out. The fun part is that you get over the movie and there's like a 30 second to a minute of credits where you're just like, what did I just watch?
Yeah, and you know what?
Like how?
You know what else there is? There's
what
people
goes through your
walking
head.
out of the movie, and you're like you're swiveling your head around, trying to move around, make sure you don't see it, and then you get that one person that stops in front of you right when the cutscene comes on.
No, never.
They stop.
I'm 6'4".
They stop.
Never's happened.
They're like, oh wait, there's another part. And they stop right in front of you. You miss it, they see it.
Straight in the back of the head and be like, sit your butt down. I'm trying to watch this movie. No, I just feel like because it's that 30 seconds you get time to breathe. You're like, wow, what did I just watch? That was crazy.
It's not 30 seconds.
Oh, whatever.
It's
2
like
minutes.
5 minutes.
It is a little bit long. But at the end, then you're like, then it gets all quiet again. The lights dim again.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes they forget. Sometimes they blow the lights up.
I don't know. I feel like they dim a little bit. Hey, man, I feel like they dim a little bit. And I mean, on top of that, it's a great, for those people that want to go out, it's a good first date experience. Go to the movies, it's something, no pressure kind of stuff. But you come into someone's house for the first date, there's a lot of just, I don't like that. I like going out and nice little movies.
Here's the thing. Let's say it's
watch a movie together.
Something.
You're a little bit nervous. You sit next to someone that you like.
Let's get off of that. Let's put a different perspective on it. Let's say it's just you. Just you by yourself.
Never going to a movie theater by myself.
Right? But will you throw a movie on by yourself at the house?
I will.
Yeah.
It's more of a social vibe. Yeah, you can just chuck a movie on.
Right. So there is that social aspect of it. Sometimes you're not feeling people.
Yeah.
Stay at home.
That is true.
And you can catch the movie. You don't miss out. You don't have to dress up. That's the other thing.
Wait. You know what you're not thinking about?
What?
3D. You can't get 3D at home, can you?
I wear glasses.
Is that new technology?
That
I do too. You know what? I wasn't going to bring it up because I wear glasses too. So I'm like, But there's a lot of people out there that like 3D.
There is. You know what?
Is that even a thing anymore? Do people still watch 3D movies? I haven't been to movies in a minute.
It is. I think.
Doesn't really help my yeah. Whoa, yeah, it
I
doesn't really
think
help
it
my
is.
argument. What did he say? Yeah, the unwind, relax, go to a movie. I don't know. It's a bonding experience. It's a conversation starter. You get to ride home with each other. The only disadvantage is that your house looks like a tornado went through it though. You know,
Right.
if you're watching the movie at home, you got all these stuff that you got to clean after the fact. But no, I go to the movies. You know what they got outside of the movies? Fat trash cans. Guess where all my garbage, and I mean, to be honest, most of it's on the floor anyways, but guess where all my garbage is going after the movies? Right now, I ain't got to
Right.
worry
Yeah.
about
Okay. I
nothing.
get that. I
I get
get
to
that.
walk out, hop in my vehicle, go home, and relax, right? And I think that's kind of a nice part too. But if you have it at your house, oh, watch this cool movie. Now what? Oh, I can't just. I got to worry about now. I got people coming over tomorrow now. Got to wash all these dishes. I got to put away all this stuff. You know.
Yes.
I
I
mean,
that
I don't
I
know.
understand.
I don't know.
It's fair
Some
points.
good topics.
Fair points and all.
Good
I think.
battle. Good battle.
Okay. Let's. I guess kind of make your final arguments for you. What I guess is your top things or top benefits
My top
for
benefits.
going to the movies?
My last comments. My closings. I really think that going to the movies is a nostalgia. The value of giving someone that you love, showing them your appreciation by taking them to the movies to enjoy time together. I mean, and just me being a kid, I remember the time my parents took me to the movies. And then going with the fact of the matter that you have them popcorn's good. You got homemade melted butter right in your hand, and the speaker quality. Man, I can't afford speakers like that nowadays, man. Them speakers, oh, beautiful speakers, beautiful screen, and I get to click a button and I get to recline. Especially in today's world where I can reserve the exact seat that I want a week in advance, which therefore brings that anticipation. See, if I already paid for a movie, I'm going to that movie, right? But if I'm just watching at the house and something else come up that I got to take care of, I guess I'll skip that.
Yeah, but you have
another
you reserve
movie.
it. Something
I
comes up,
did.
then what?
I'm still going.
You get
I
flat
committed. I call an Uber. Call an Uber.
Oh
I'm
my
headed to the
gosh.
movies, boys. That's my final argument. The whole experience to me is amplified because of the anticipation, the excitement, the friendship that you build by going to the movies with your boys that you'll never forget those times. That's it.
I agree, but I also disagree.
Tell me. Give me your closing comments.
There's the experience, the nostalgia. I understand. There's memories that can be made, but if you put a little effort in at home, I feel you can replicate those memories.
Mm.
And you know what? When you have the movies at home, you're able to watch a movie either by yourself
Yeah.
or with the friends
Yeah, it's true.
in the comfort of your home.
The comfort. I agree.
With your setup, you don't have to worry about a kid screaming, popcorn getting pulled out of your hair, your chair getting kicked, your
Sticky
ears
feet.
your ears getting a little bit rattly when the intense scenes come on. It's a little bit too loud for you now.
Old age.
You know, when you have a difference in cost, the time you have now to just put it on as freely as you want, to pause it, rewind, come back to it,
Yeah.
and the availability,
Yeah.
I think that outweighs going to the movies.
I can see it. Honestly, I can see both sides. There's some pretty good points from both of us.
I agree.
I think that there's benefits and disadvantages on both sides. And so I guess maybe it even just comes up to personal preference at that
that's
point.
a thing too. And people they have things that they deal with, and maybe they're not into going out or they need to go out.
Yeah.
And so that comes down to the person as well, and that's why I think it's more of a personal opinion in this matter.
I can see it.
But there's benefits to both.
Yeah. I think that's really honestly when it comes down to is that they're both pretty sweet and you can kind of both replicate both of them if you have the time, patience, and energy.
Right.
But at the same time, man, I don't know. The only thing that I can't personally replicate, I think it's just because it didn't happen with us, is that excitement of driving to the movies, waiting in line,
Yeah.
getting my lightsaber. Right, you got your
Yeah.
lightsaber at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Only time you're ever allowed to bring it outside the house, and watch that movie. Thankfully, I didn't have to pay for it. So.
That was then, right? That was then.
That
So
was then, and this is now.
Okay, so I guess that's kind of a point too. You could say, right, as a kid versus an adult.
As an adult, it does sound a lot more pleasing when I can go to the store, buy what I want specifically.
And
Don't
you know
have
what?
too many.
And you know what? The candies and the snacks are limited to the movie.
They are.
At the movies, I should say.
No, they are.
Versus if you go to the store, you go out.
Buy a jumbo bag. We got adult money.
Exactly. You can get the snacks you want.
You can.
And you know what? There's a variety.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And DoorDash.
That's
I
true
mean,
too.
you can have literally anything.
You could literally
drop
have
off
like
at your door.
IHOP and Star Wars.
Yeah, literally IHOP and pancakes and Star Wars. I'm talking. That's some stuff.
Right?
That's some good stuff. I don't know. I guess it's our audience turn to
weigh in.
To weigh in at
I'm
this
looking
point.
forward to this one. We'll make a template thing. Post the polls.
Pulse the polls. See what they say.
Yes.
That'd be awesome. It's a good debate.
Looking
In the movie
forward.
theaters or watching the movie theaters at your house, being at home.
Yes.
It's a good debate.
I agree.
That's
So
about all I got.
now, real quick, not playing to your side, just Garrett, not defending.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say off the pod. What's your choice? What's your true choice? This doesn't go towards your argument. Doesn't go towards the polls. And honest. What's your choice?
My choice is probably more weighed to being at home and watching a movie. But that is not the same enjoyment, excitement, and thrill that I get with going out, getting dressed up, being social, and the enjoyment that I get just out of that alone. So I think I'm going to watch more movies at my house by far because there's so many that I can rewatch and watch whenever I want. But if I'm looking for a night out on the town, I'm going to go get drinks with my boys, drafts with my wife, go get some margaritas, and then go and hit up a movie with some popcorn. And then even after, go out and get some ice cream. That is way more enjoyable to me than sitting at home and watching a movie. But I will be sitting at home watching movies way more than I would ever go to the movie theater.
Right. I think.
What about you? Off the top of your head.
Off the pod.
Yeah.
I'm for going to the movies.
You're going to the movies?
Yeah, I'm for sure going to the movies.
Yeah?
You know what? Because to your point, the big screen is something else.
Oh.
The seats are rattling.
Yeah.
The sound, the
I
bass.
love that. The bass. You can't get the bass at home.
Right?
You can't.
You can't replicate it.
You can't replicate it. Strictly just for
I agree.
enjoyment.
You know, getting dressed up,
Yeah,
being able to
it's a
take your
thing.
family,
It's a thing.
making it a whole
It's
night.
an event. Yeah.
Right?
Because it's not just about the movie. It's
not.
about the ice cream that you're going to get after.
Right.
It's about the going to the dollar store and picking
Right?
candy
Because you know what's the point of going to the ice cream after? You get to talk about the movie.
You get to talk about the movie.
What they should have done.
What they should have done. What they could have done. How you think that they could have done better.
Your favorite part.
Favorite
the best scene.
Yeah. Eating shawarma. They're about the best closer ever. How's your shawarma? Yeah, no, there's benefits to both. But that's what we think, I guess. That's all I got to say.
So, this will get thrown up. We're trying to do weekly.
Yeah.
I think once a week pods is what we're going for here.
Definitely.
The polls will be posted, I believe, before the episode gets posted, and we're working on getting the results in. But the results will also be posted too. So, with that, I guess the question is, what's the best?
What's the best?
Movies at home
or movies at the theater? You choose.
We look forward to it.
Thanks.
Thanks for listening.